what is poppin'? Today I'm going to be showing you guys how to make your very own DIY giant geometric crayons. It's really simple and easy, so without further ado, let's just get on with the video. So what you're going to be needing is some crayons, and you can use any type of brand of crayons you want. That doesn't really matter, but you can use any crayons you want. I recommend bright colors so that they will show in the giant crayon. You're going to be needing a plastic cup, just like this. Trust me, I thought that the plastic would melt, but surprisingly it doesn't. So you're going to be needing a plastic cup. And lastly, you're going to be needing some scissors for the DIY for a special reason that will come in the video. And yeah, that's all you're going to be needing. So first off, I'm starting off by taking off my crayons, and I'm going to be peeling off the little wrapper on top of it that is covering the crayon. And basically, we are making these crayons naked. That's right. So what you're going to be needing to do is just, take them off. This took me a really long while to just peel off like the crayons, and it was just a really long thing. I think this was like the biggest part of the DIY. It just took really long, and this is honestly what takes up most of the time in this DIY. So the peeling part is going to take your time. The rest of it won't be that long. So just go ahead and peel all the crayons that you would like to use. And this is what our naked crayon looks like after peeling it. So make sure yours looks something like this without any wrapper left on it. So now I'm going ahead and doing this with another crayon, but I discovered this other kind of way or trick on taking it out easier with a knife. So make sure you use parent supervision for this. So what you're going to be needing to do is just basically, I don't know how to explain this, but just cut open it, like just rub it against the crayon and put a slit, and then go ahead and take it off. And as you see, it is so much easier than the first way I did it, because I had to peel it off from the top and it just took forever. But this way is so much easier because it already has a cut, and I just kept on having to roll it off. It didn't really take a lot of effort like the other method I guess did. So yeah, just basically do that and get a bunch of naked crayons. This is all my naked crayons after they're done. I know it's really funny saying naked crayons. So what you're going to be needing to doing is taking all your crayons that are peeled off without any wrapper, and now we are going to be going ahead and look at my big mess of piles of like trash. Like this is legit crayon wrappers, big mess of trash. So what you're going to be needing to doing is taking your naked crayons and breaking them apart into pieces. And so I went ahead and broke it up in 4 pieces, but you can obviously do this in 4 pieces, 3 pieces. I don't recommend 2 pieces, but 3 pieces or 4 pieces is okay, and that's what I just did. And one crayon kind of takes a while, so I just went ahead and did 2 crayons at once, and then I kind of went to 3 crayons because it was just easier to do and it was taking less time. As you see, I'm using 2 crayons now, and I'm doing about 3-4 pieces. I think that's best because it's like the perfect thing to like go into the cup and like have enough color, if that makes sense. And I'm just, breaking up the pieces and doing it with 2 to make it faster, to make more space in the cup and have more crayons inside so that you have lots of colors and they're bright and they're perfectly sized pieces that will perfectly be in there. And this is how my crayon cup looked after breaking all the pieces together, and this is how it looked. I like to mix up the colors a bit for it to be more bright and for it to have more colors so that when you use the crayon it could be really colorful. And now what I'm doing is I'm going ahead and putting it in the microwave. You can use intermissions with this, like 1 minute, but it takes about 15 minutes altogether with 1 minute intermissions, and it's good to do that so you know what's going on with your crayons. This is how it looked after it came out. It's all melted. Basically just put it in the microwave until it's all melted. And what I'm doing is, since it turned out a little green because I put a lot of green and blue in it, I'm just going ahead and I'm mixing it around so that the pink at the bottom kind of comes up, as you see. And this is it after it dries. Just put it in the freezer and let it dry so that it is a crayon and it's not all wet. And as you see, it's dry. I just flipped it over and nothing happened, and it looks all dry and ready to go. So now this is where our scissors will come. This is what I was talking about earlier. And basically what we're going to be doing is cutting the glass. Literally just cut the glass open and just rip it open. That's what I did. It really took a little bit of like time to like open up the crayon without like the crayon inside breaking. But what I'm doing is I'm just taking the cup and I'm basically taking it apart. And yeah, that's what I did. It took a little while. I took my scissors and I cut them open, and I even like ripped apart the bottom, as you see as I'm doing, and it has little edges and stuff like that, and little like cuts from what's it called, from when I poured it in, but you can just shave those off. And now I'm just taking the bottom the tipply bottom, and I am taking it off, and this is how it turned out. I think it looks really, really cute and really, really nice, and as you see, the bottom has a lot more color than the sides do because my crayons, kind of like the color just went to the bottom, so that's how it turned out. So now we are going to be doing the geometric part. So what you're going to be doing is taking a knife and just cutting the side into kind of a geometric shape, if that makes sense. So I'm just going ahead and doing a little more at the top and cutting it down thinly so that it gets thinner at the bottom and thicker at the top. And I'm doing that with all the sides of this so that it becomes a geometric kind of hexagon type of shape. And that's basically what you're going to be doing. You're just going to be cutting it like that, and this is how it turned out. It's like a geometric hexagon and looks really, really nice. Like, it looks so good in person. Like, it doesn't look that good on camera, but it looks really nice in person, and it's really cute. So you should definitely make this and try this. And once I was done with the hexagon shape, I just tried coloring with it, and it looked really cool because at first I used it's like basically the different edges of the hexagon and the geometric shape makes different colors. So thank you guys so much for watching this. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope you guys liked it. Bye!